Yo, what is going on, guys? Digirex here, and today I'm coming at you with a brand new video. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys some tips to counter Shaman, because I know a lot of people are having trouble fighting her, especially if they're not playing her. She's a lot easier to fight when you are playing the character, because, you know, if you can't beat them, join them. But I'm going to be telling you guys a few tips to take down Shaman in 1v1s, and just honestly in every situation, but mostly in 1v1s. So this video, before we get started, implies that you know the moveset, or at least the basic moveset of Shaman, and understand the character. If you don't, I recommend you look up a guide. It'll help you understand the character so you know how to counter it. And once you've watched the guide, if you don't understand, come back to this video. And yeah, guys, so let's get started. So there are a few crazy mechanics that Shaman really has. So her first one, she has super quick lights, double light from every side. Now these don't do a massive amount of damage, and they are really fast. I wouldn't recommend going for a parry on them unless you can say that you can confidently parry these, because they're just extremely quick, and if you try to parry everyone, you are going to end up taking a lot of damage just because of how many lights you're sucking up. So I wouldn't recommend trying to parry these. I would try to block them. Don't try to parry them. I've had a ton of people try to parry them. Just try to block them, because they are extremely fast, and they do nibble down at your health over time. So now another kind of annoying thing Shaman has, she has her spinning heavies, which you see me use a few times in this footage. It's exactly like the Berserker attack. You dodge to the side and you hit the heavy button instead of dodging to the side and hitting the light button, and it does do like twice the damage that Berserkers does, which is extremely crazy, and a lot of Shaman will do this. So if you're like a Warden or a Lawbringer who shoves them or something like that, there is a very big chance that they will just dodge to the side and side heavy you. So you really need to be feinting some of the things you can, like feinting your shoulder bash with Warden, or if you're another Shaman, feinting your tackle or whatever, because these dodging heavies, if you take enough of them, they do a lot of damage over time, and they come out pretty quickly. They are not slow whatsoever. And like I said, they do a bar of damage. So I would definitely try to prepare for these. They're not the hardest things in the world to parry. If you're good at parrying, you won't have any trouble parrying these. Just make sure you're aware of them, because you will suck up an immense amount of damage if you keep taking these hits. So now, moving on to what people probably think is the most just annoying thing that Shaman has. And it is probably what most people think is her tackling, her tackling thing where she bites your neck. She gets health back, and she can only do this when you have a bleed on you. She can't do this at any time. She can't just tackle you and bite your neck at any time. You have to have a bleed on you. So you can make sure that you don't get a bleed, because Shaman can only do her little bleed stab attack off of a few things. She can do it after a chain, which basically to the game means 2 heavies, a jumping heavy, and a regular heavy, or a zone. So if she ever does a zone, just focus on blocking the zone. You might even be able to parry the zone too, because the zone comes out, it's just hit after hit after hit like Berserker, so you might even be able to parry the zone. But if you can't, just make sure you're gonna block the bleed, the little bleed, and it is a soft feint that the Shaman does. So make sure that you're getting ready to block from another side the little bleed stab attack. And she can also feint a regular heavy into a bleed. So I wouldn't try to parry most of the random heavy she throws out, because she's most likely going to feint it into a bleed attack, which is going to be unfortunate. So I would not try to parry most of those heavies. I would definitely advise just waiting until she does her bleed attack. Try to block that, because if she gets the bleed on you, she will most likely jump on you. So say you have a bleed on you already, and she's getting ready to jump on you. So this is a pretty crappy situation, as most of you probably know, but there is ways to get out of it. You can't even roll away, but you have to dodge to the side exactly when she tries to jump on you, and it is a really small window. I mean, you have to dodge exactly at the right time. There's a very large chance that she is going to jump on you. You can also cancel her jump with lights. So if she starts getting close to you, she starts getting in her pounce position, You can kind of spam out a few lights depending on what character you're playing and cancel her bounce, but besides that, you do have to dodge to the left or to the right at the same time. You can't dodge into it, you can't even roll away from it, which is crazy. So you gotta either dodge the left or the right, or you got to you know, cancel it with a light. Berserker, like chopping, like Kensei or Berserker, they're like dodge attacks are great for countering this. So definitely utilize your dodge attacks when she goes to pounce on you. So now, another kind of annoying thing that Shaman has is her unblockable mix-up. So her unblockable mix-up can enter a guard break. She can feint her unblockable into a guard break. She can go through with her unblockable, or she can feint her unblockable into a stab, which makes you bleed, and then she can jump on you. So if she ever brings out her unblockable, I don't know what other advice to give you guys besides honestly, either if you have a dodge attack to get out of it, like Berserker or Kensei or Shaman, or just roll away from it, because if she rolls away from it, nothing that she does can really affect you. She can't really feint it into any long range attacks that can affect you rolling away from it. So those are Shaman's probably most annoying things: her unblockable, her bleed, and her pounce. And I hope I taught you guys some tips to counter some of those things. So now a few things that people might be struggling with Shaman is honestly her pounce, her dodge heavy when she dodges at you. She can do this from any direction that she wants to, and I would recommend, you can't really dodge away from it. It tracks you like crazy, so I would definitely just try to block it, even though it does come out extremely fast. You can roll away from it if you roll away at the right time, but she's probably just going to hit you with another one because it comes out extremely fast. So either try to interrupt it, block it, or just try to roll away at the right time. You can't really dodge at all because it tracks like crazy. But those are some of my tips against Shaman. She's pretty ridiculous. She's got the bleed, she's got the unblockable, she's got the pounce. It's all pretty crazy. But I hope this video helps you guys a little bit. And like I said, if you guys don't know the kind of moveset of Shaman, then you should definitely go to another video and then watch this one. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, subscribe for more For Honor, Destiny 2, Overwatch, and other games I might be playing. Fortnite. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, this has been Digrex, and I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay. Peace.
I'm open to mine, so we all need some time just to settle down. Won't you come around, cause I never can leave it alone. Talking about somebody rolling, boulevard dining, making it count for efforts I can't explain. Balling and feeling we drowning, never been humbled by playing the fighter.